the 49ers have been this supposed great pick to win the NFC West for the last 3 years, and they've done nothing. And this offseason, they didn't do a whole lot to get better. I think this is Seattle's division to lose this year.
What? Remember, John, Pete Carroll cannot break any NCAA rules here.
Yeah, he gets to pay all of his players without having to do it under the table now.
Exactly. He's just doing it out in the open.
No, why do you think Seattle? Why Seattle?
Because they had a pretty good team last year if it weren't for all the injuries. They hung tough in a lot of games, and I don't see San Francisco doing anything at all. Frank Gore is a bust at this point.
No,
they have no quarterback worth anything.
No. They are the favorites. They are the favorites in the NFC West. The defense is better. They drafted Anthony Davis. They drafted Mike Uipati. They have a very good offensive line now. Frank Gore had a very good year last year. Frank Gore will have a very good year this year. I think Alex Smith is going to be an adequate, a not great quarterback, an adequate quarterback. The Cardinals got worse. The Seahawks are not a 9-win team. The Rams, we're not even going to talk about the Rams.
They didn't win the NFC West.
So I didn't say they were going to go to the Super Bowl. I said they were going to win the division.
I think we're going to have to agree to disagree on this one. I don't think the 49ers are going to do anything. I think Mike Singletary is a great defensive mind, but I don't think he's a head coach.
They have the best linebacker in the NFL. They have
standing on their sideline with a headset on.
John, you just lost Patrick Willis. Vince Young was mediocre. Put a good quarterback on that Tennessee Titans team. They're not losing to the Baltimore Ravens in the playoffs. The Tennessee Titans may be winning the Super Bowl.
You're right, but at the same time, he's not doing anything to lose the game for them.
Well, he's just not doing enough to lose the game.
However you want to put it, he's still winning games.
The team is winning in spite of him. John, you got to be the tiebreaker here. Who are you going with?
They're definitely winning in spite of him, and I'm going to statistically back this up. In 2007, which was Vince's last decent year, his completion percentage was 51.5%, good enough for dead last among starters that year. He threw for 12 touchdowns and 13 picks. Negative ratio. His passer rating of 66.7 in 2007 among starters only beat out Bruce Gradkowski and Andrew Walter.
Both Raiders quarterbacks.
He is not a quarterback in the NFL. He's a tight end.